Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another video. Welcome back. My name is Shaylin Denise. You already know the mother drill. Today I'm going to be transforming another wig into this. Spoiler alert, this is what it looks like. This is what the final look is going to be, but let me show y'all where I started. Crazy, okay? I really wanted a blunt wig to replace the one that I already have, so why not create it? Without further ado, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. There's so much great content on its way. Let's get right on into the video. All right guys, so I'm very excited to get started because I don't know why, I've just like transformed so many wigs now that it's kind of like fun for me, you know? I literally have no makeup on. I know I have a huge shiner up here, guys. You know, it's about that time of the month. So, all right, so just to start off, this is the wig that I will be starting with. It's a lace front. It has lace right here. It has some clips in the back right here behind the lace front on the side. If I had to guess, I would say it's about, so it goes right to my boobs. I would say it's about 16 inches. The reason I don't know is because I kind of got this wig a little unconventionally. Someone on Instagram, someone that my friend follows, was having like this mass sale. She makes a lot of wigs, does a lot of wigs, and the ones that she wasn't using and that she wanted to get rid of, she had this huge, like, you know, like, I'm getting rid of all this discounted. So I got this for literally, I think it was $50, and it's really good quality. I mean, obviously it doesn't look like it just came out of, you know, a box like if you got it from a distributor, but once we straighten it and kind of just give it a little bit of TLC, it's actually really good hair and good quality. So I'm gonna grab my wig cap. This one is just the darkest color. I kind of like the darkest color because I feel like it just blends in better for some reason, even though our scalps are lighter. All right, so I'm gonna put this on so we can see what it looks like before. Let me show you guys how far it comes down. Like I said, right above my boobs. I actually have a synthetic wig. Actually, I think I have a video, so I'll link it above if I remember. You know, me trying to be a good YouTuber often fails. I have a synthetic wig, and since it's synthetic and I've used it so much, it's kind of like on its last leg, so I wanted this to replace that wig. I'll put a picture in. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go to about my collarbone. So that's the goal for today, guys. So let's get right on into it. I look so crazy with this on. So the first thing that I want to do is put some foundation on the lace. As you can see, it's like a greenish orangish brown or something. The lace definitely would not really match. I'm just going to go on with some of my Fit Me foundation. It's just, you know, it's just a more affordable foundation. So when I go in with a foundation for my wigs, I like to go in with a little bit of a lighter, but still, you know, within my shade range sort of foundation. So mine I'm going to be using is my winter color, which is Toffee 330 from the Fit Me foundation, Maybelline. And I'm gonna use an old beauty blender. I actually only use this beauty blender now for my wigs. I actually like it because it has this flat side where you can really pat the foundation into the lace. I'm just going to start by, of course, up front wherever I'm gonna have my part. This is the front of the wig. Where I'm gonna have my part, I'm gonna start just dabbing it on there. So after I've just, what feels like, put it all over, evenly distributed, I'm just gonna put the wig back on. This is what's good about it is whenever you're questioning, did I pluck enough? Did I, you know, put enough foundation? Just slap the wig on, girl. So you can see the part pretty well. You can see that it's a little bit more tinted. I think I'm gonna put some more back here. I didn't realize the part went actually so far back. Okay, so now that I have put the foundation on here, what I'm gonna do is start cutting the lace. So as you can see, there is lace on the bottom here as well as on the side. I'm gonna start with the back because I don't tend to glue my wigs down in the back. I don't really wear them in like ponytails or anything. Before we actually cut the front lace, we should probably cut the hair first because I will be using a mannequin head and I pin it down using the lace so that I cut the hair evenly across. Okay, so for this part, you want to make sure that your wig is on exactly the way that you would wear it, even though it's not glued down yet. This one's pretty snug. So what we're gonna do is take a brush and make sure that it's perfectly flat. You don't want it to be tangled or in any way, you know, kind of skewing the actual length of the wig. Okay, so I'm going to just take the first section of this, put the rest back, do the same on this side, and I have a mirror right in front of me. And guys, don't feel rushed during this part, because when you cut your hair, wigs don't grow back, honey. So make sure that your part is straight, make sure it's all the way that you would wear it. I'm gonna do it about here. Make sure that you're holding your head steady, not like this, and then I'm just gonna start cutting. So as you can see, I kind of cut it at an angle. It's okay because I'm gonna be able to straighten it up a little bit. So now I'm going to do it to the other side as well. Okay, so I have done the first part of it. I actually like the length. So I'm going to take my wig off and I'm gonna grab my mannequin head and put my wig on it. So I'll bring you guys down a little. Okay, so I'm going to put my wig on the mannequin like this. And I use these little push pins to put the lace in it. So having it on the mannequin is going to allow us to see what the hair looks like on all the way around. First, I'm going to use a straightener really quick to actually straighten this part, because I can see that it's kind of going out like this, and that's going to affect how I'm able to like visually analyze the hair. So the straightener I'm going to be using today for straightening this hair even later throughout the video is going to be this Duval Desire Series styling iron. It looks like this. It's so cute. It's hot pink. I haven't tried this straightener before, but I think that it will work pretty well. It says it has professional floating solid ceramic plates, and the temperature settings go from 140 degrees Fahrenheit to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. All right guys, so I'm going to take my straightener and just start straightening the hair. I'm not gonna try to do it very well. I just want to get it straight enough to where I can actually be able to cut the hair properly. Okay, so I feel like I can definitely see better where I made the cut, and I'm gonna finish cutting the hair. I just spent probably like 30-40 minutes cutting the bob, and this is what it looks like. And the reason it took me so long is just because it depends. If you really want it to be straight and you want it to be a blunt cut, you really want to maybe be a little bit anal about how it looks, how straight it looks at the bottom. So I was really just trying to get it to look really good before I actually put it onto my head. I do want to add a little bit of foundation to my wig cap, just so that it kind of blends in a little bit more. And now I'm going to take it off of the mannequin head, and I'm gonna make sure that I like the cut of it, and I'm gonna make sure that the lace looks good on it. So I'll show you guys. It looks like it's about the same length. If not, when I'm done straightening it, I can always just do a little bit more cutting. But so far, I do like the length of it. Now I think we're ready to cut off the front lace. So this is what it looks like after we have cut the lace of it. As you can see, there's a little bit of lace around the perimeter, but that's okay because it kind of looks like my skin. Now we're going to actually glue the wig down. We are getting through it, guys. We are almost to the finish line. So the product that I use to glue my wigs down is the Got To Be Glued Styling Spiking Glue. I use the yellow one because I used to use the one in the black container. And honestly, this one stays on so much better. If you sweat or anything like that, this one just seems to like hold up way better. So now we're going to let this air dry for probably about 3 to 5 minutes. It's a little bit better when it gets tacky, honey. It just kind of seems to grab onto the wig a little bit better. All right guys, so I'm just gonna take the wig and put it on. And don't worry, any humps up here we're going to fix when we straighten the hair. First, what I want to do is I'm just grabbing my Jaclyn Hill palette just because it has, like, you can take any lighter brown. I'm just gonna take this color, just any brown, lightly, and you wanna put it down the center. So adding this powder is going to kind of hide the pattern that you see when you see the lace. The hair is pretty straight already, but I want it to really be laid down, especially in places like this. So I'm gonna go back to my Duval straightener and I'm just gonna really make sure that each piece, like you can see it's a little bit wavy up top, and I'm just gonna go through and straighten it. This will also help me to see if any areas of my hair are uneven and need to be cut more. I have the heat to almost the 450. You can see on the inside here, I don't know if you can tell very well, but it does have a heat setting right there. And we're gonna get to straightening and get to making it look as flat as possible. Okay, I want to point out that this straightener is like, do you see this? I feel like it was straight before, but this has really made it just like bone straight. Like I even have the flyaways, which is not cute. We're gonna fix it. But that lets you know, sis, that it's like, look how silky when you just, I'm literally lost for words. This straightener is working. It's like moving. That is so nice. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this straightener. I will have all the information for this straightener down below. So I'm gonna go put on some makeup and then I'm gonna be back to finish up the whole process.
Nobody.
Alright guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this hair tutorial, me transforming this wig. It's so much fun. I love doing these videos. I just love how this hair turned out. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.